Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. But as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders, gets himself into great positions, and likes to hit it hard and nice and early. That's a horrible combination for any defence that's trying to deal with him, I can tell you that.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Maitland-Niles drives it forward. Socrates positions himself well and cuts it out. Messi, chipped through, and the shot! And the ball's come out! Cristiano Ronaldo, forward it goes. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Aubameyang. Martinez. Timely intervention. It's being played forward. Jimenez cuts it out. Jimenez is very much has a hit! And it's Allen. Martinez, and the shot! He's delivered all right!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Surprise, surprise, he just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all...
And Aubameyang! He's done very well to get to that.
Aubameyang simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Gomez does well there, alert. Now it's Aubameyang. It's good progress he's made on... Oh, shooting chance! Just sails past the upright.
Aubameyang probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
And here's Aubameyang. Chance! Maitland-Niles. That's one way of trying to make things happen. The referee's awarded a free kick. He gets past his man. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Aubameyang. It's a fine challenge and it goes his way. Danger averted for now. Aubameyang. Sterling. Tries a shot! It's come back out! It's there! Alisson reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Dortmund grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Too much on that, it's gone out. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's played forward.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shot at goal! He scores! And they get themselves in front! Simplicity itself.
Martinez is the obvious danger man here, and yet he was afforded way too much freedom. I think he was gifted that goal. His reputation should have been warning enough for them.
And the finish! No mistake! They are right back in business. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, they just couldn't have risked.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Aubameyang sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Dortmund playing their part in a real slugfest here, a glut of goals, and nothing to suggest much is going to change.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And the action has already resumed here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Conte, Martinez, Cristiano Ronaldo, Aubameyang loses his balance and loses the ball. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's Messi. Maitland-Niles. Gomez gets into the right position to intercept. Messi. Conte. Tries to get it forward quickly. It's come through. Neymar. Ronaldo has created 1 goal already. And here's Aubameyang. Now can he fit? He's gone for it! And in it goes! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
It just came down to a battle of wills between him and the keeper, and he won it with a cracking piece of trickery.
Dortmund take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal.
Has a goal! Aubameyang looking as though he's being given special treatment here, treatment he could well do without.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down there.
He could be in, goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with. Las Palmas are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
got paid to a promising move. Aubameyang. Conte. It's Aubameyang. Little doubt, that is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Las Palmas are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that's a fine save!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Socrates gets it all. Has a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
Maitland-Niles put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Can't get the better of his opposite number. Chance to break. Over to the left. Aubameyang.
Las Palmas are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
That's a pop! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And it's Aubameyang. Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And here's Aubameyang. Messi. And he's cut it out.
Dortmund are clearly looking to kill this game off. It's keeping the ball away from the other end too.
Mertens.
Las Palmas need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. It is just a question of running down the clock now. And here's Mertens. He's had a shot! This could fall anywhere! And that's that. Well, somehow they turned it round. Every ounce of energy, emotional, physical, mental, is spent. That is some win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Dortmund have some very strong runners from midfield.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. Hits one! It's in!
What a start, and what a contribution from the main man. I had a feeling he might do something, given his reputation, but to do it like that, absolutely brilliant. I wasn't expecting that.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Arsenal didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And it's Lingard. It's Rashford! Oh, that was no routine save.
Rashford is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Willock gets it back. It's come through. Has a hit! They've done it! They have come roaring back. Well, from right in front of goal, there was no way he was going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Just needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Lacazette! Lacazette! Another chance! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Jim, your thoughts?
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
Arsenal take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. And they've been caught out here. Fred. He's made sure that that won't get through. Manchester United are working the ball as only they can.
Yeah, Peter, and it's a style that requires players of high-caliber technique to move the ball about quickly in tight areas.
Maguire has given away a free kick. Mavropanos. Done very well to intervene. Oh, and Aubameyang! And here's Lacazette. Lacazette! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Fred. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And here's Aubameyang.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Just the keeper to beat! He's been bundled over, that is a foul.
Well, that's called taking one for your team, because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
And now as good a time as any to pull level. Rashford with a real chance here. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a fine save!
Pogba sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Played back in. Goes for goal! And he comes up trumps again. Oh, good interception. Fred. Lingard. Pings it out wide. Forward it goes. It's Aubameyang. Out to the right. Martial with a fine tackle. Aubameyang. And Aubameyang! Willock positions himself well and cuts it out.
That's just an example of...
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Gets away from his opponent. What a... He's had a go! Fred. And it's Martial. Rashford is onto it and can take it up. It's going to be the final action of the first half. Arsenal come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. There's the start of the second half. Willock. Now a chance to break. And here's Lacazette. Rashford. Wan-Bissaka. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Lingard. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Rashford. Willock. A real chance to break. He's found his man. Big chance! Must be! Hits one! Could fall kindly. And yes, it's there! 2 up and threatening to pull clear. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Well, look, regardless of whether the keeper could have done better or not, Peter, that was all down to the excellent movement in getting into the right position to apply the final touch.
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
He's looked long this time. Has he picked him out? Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Chambers is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now, and he's in trouble.
Rashford having a look. Manchester United looking here to cut their deficit. And it's Martial. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Torreira. Aubameyang. Wan-Bissaka does well there, alert. And it's Pogba. Guendouzi, who does have an assist to his name. Lingard. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? Lacazette. Rashford unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Martial. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Guendouzi plays it forward. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lingard gets into a dangerous position. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Not offside that time. For Pastathopoulos. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Good idea, just poorly executed. Rashford, the scorer already in the game. Tried to play it through.
Was too timid to make it through the defence.
Little doubt, that is a foul. And it's Shaw. Pogba. And the counter is on. Mavropanos does well to read it and intercepts. And he's had a shot! Lingard is flagged offside. Lacazette. That's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well played, he saw that coming. Chambers. Mavropanos. Willock. Chambers. For Pastathopoulos. Chambers. Mavropanos. For Pastathopoulos. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Willock tries to get it forward quickly. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Arsenal winners after an absolutely outstanding game. Fabulous drama as they dragged it back from behind, made it happen and won. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. There has been a clamour to get inside the ground tonight for a much-anticipated game. The roads outside of the stadium have been bumper to bumper with traffic. The car parks are full. There is a torrent of humankind making its way from the nearby station, and we expect every seat to be filled. An atmosphere of great expectation and excitement. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. We have already started here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, Peter. It's his pace that's his main attribute, especially over those first few yards, where he just seems to glide away from defenders. Gets himself into great...
Has a pop! Tries to get it clear. He's gone for it! Receives it in a good position. Lingard floats one over. Mavropanos goes upfield. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Aubameyang. And here's Lacazette. Rashford. He's through. It's Martial! Rashford has a shot! Goal! Manchester United! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it.
Manchester United break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Has a hit! No mistake!
Arsenal are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. More than happy to take the muscular approach.
Manchester United have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the opposition in a way they're not expecting.
And it's played forward.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Guendouzi plays it forward. Now it's Aubameyang. Trout caught, real chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
He was set on rounding it off in fitting style, but he couldn't make it fit.
Now it's Aubameyang. Crunching tackle. Mata. And here's Rashford. Guendouzi Drives it forward. It's Aubameyang. Matic goes looking. Mata. Now it's Martial. And they've been caught out here. Martial. Forward it goes. Lacazette gets it out to the wing. Torreira. Good idea, just poorly executed. Lisca hits one!
Looking back on that, it was some save and potentially a big moment for the keeper and his team.
Papastathopoulos. Juan Mata. Wan-Bissaka. Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Decent effort as the first half draws to a close. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
Has a hit!
Well, one or two others were maybe a tad slow at restarting this game, then up steps a big character who was simply switched on and bright, and he sparked another advantage for his team at an important stage. It augurs well.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's left his man, and he's gone for it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Socrates does well to read it and intercepts. Hoists it forward. Pogba tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Rashford. And here's Mata. Oh, real danger here. Oh, good take in a good area. And the shot! That was easy, almost too easy.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous...
In he goes again! It's bounced out! It's in! Into the lead once more! Great reactions in front of goal. He just saw what was on.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Lingard. Rashford. He's off on a marauding run.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Martial tries running with the ball at his feet. Chambers. Willock. Torreira. Forward it goes. That's Lacazette. Shapes to shoot! Lacazette! Oh, that's a fine save!
Lacazette really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Rashford.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
He's got the ball, he's got the space.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Martial looks to dink one in.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Aubameyang gets on the end of it, and Aubameyang!
Arsenal are looking to make this one safe. They want to reduce the risk.
Martial. And the finish! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes work ultra sharp.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation, and it needs to be any time now, really.
He's got options out wide. Torreira. Arsenal need to hold on for a few more moments. Back into the middle. He's had a goal! Another chance! It's anyone's ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive the way they cut through the heart of that defence.
All that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it for us tonight. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. They are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great... And the shot! Big moment! Massive goal!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example. What a great finish, but how about the touch? It just allowed him to put the ball exactly where he wanted it, and the rest became a formality.
Griezmann has given away a free kick. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Ter Stegen can claim that. Griezmann. And here's Suarez. Luis Suarez! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Suarez simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
Tries to get it clear. It's come loose. And the finish! Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Looking, shoots! He's got away with one there.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made it pay.
Coutinho goes looking. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Jordi Alba. And here's Dembele. And now they can launch a counter. He spotted the run and played him through. Lewandowski gets away from his opponent. Real chance! They scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Oh, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And he just whacks it away. Philippe Coutinho. And it's been taken straight back. And it's Dembele. It has got through to him. It's heading shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, as tests go, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Massive leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. He's looking to get their foot, and they've been caught out here. It's a loose ball. Dembele. What a ball! Has a goal! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Chance! It's broken loose. And that has been clubbed away. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. Ball's loose. Who's getting... Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a goal! It's in! Right back in the game! And it has to be said, an absolute gift. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Bayern Munich have it back and they can go again. Jordi Alba drives it forward.
Philippe Coutinho really got caught in a trap.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And here's Lewandowski. And here's Coutinho. Lewandowski. Lewandowski has a goal! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Philippe Coutinho. And it's Thiago. It's another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Shot at goal! Dembele. Looking, it's Griezmann! Well positioned to make that interception. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Messi. Chance to break. It's a decent ball. Oh, Lewandowski! Jordi Alba. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.